the Indian Air Force has conducted an Astra Mark-2 test launch. The second indigenous air-to-air missile, which has a longer range than its predecessor Astra Mark-1, will contribute significantly to the IAF's air dominance. The Astra 2 missile is said to have a range of 160 kilometers. Not much is known about the technical characteristics of the missile. But Astra Infrared with 80 km range, Astra 1 and Astra 2, and the future Astra Mark III missile have a common ejector launcher called the Astra launcher, which was also tested along with Astra 2 missile as per the images released by the Indian Air Force. According to Air Marshal SBP Sinha, a former Deputy Chief of the Air Staff and Air Officer Commanding in Chief of the Central Air Command, the Astra Mark II will be one of the best beyond visual range air-to-air missile, capable of outperforming all current BVR air-to-air missiles except for the European Meteor, which has been installed on 36 IAF Rafale fighters. 1990 marked the beginning of Astra missile development. The French rocket Matra Super 530D was then used as a starting point. In 2004, the Indian Ministry of Defense started funding the development. Astra is 3.8 meters long and 175 millimeters wide. The entire mass of the rocket surpasses 150 kilograms. According to the Astra Mark I technical description, it can attack targets flying at speeds of up to Mach 1.4 at a distance of 110 kilometers. After launch, the Astra employs inertial mid-course guidance through a secure data connection from its mother aircraft, followed by active radar homing from its seeker's head for terminal guidance. DRDO had decided to equip the Astra missile's terminal guidance with the Russian Agat-9 B1103M active radar seeker during the development phase. The Russian active radar seeker was used throughout the whole of Astra's R&D, including firing testing, up to 2017. DRDO has developed a fully functional Ku-band active radar seeker for India. This indigenous, form-fitting seeker has been placed on all Astra missiles. Thus, India now possesses its first BVR air-to-air missile with an indigenous active radar seeker. The Astra 1 is meant to carry a 15-kilogram pre-fragmented high-explosive warhead that is ignited by a radio proximity fuse. The missile's electronic countermeasure capabilities allow for unrestricted operation in an electronic countermeasure environment. The Astra Mark I, which also finished testing, has a maximum head-on launch range of 100 kilometers, a speed of 4.5 Mach, and launch clearance up to 20 kilometers in height. The Astra may either be launched by the mothership or in buddy mode. Extensive and rigorous trials have validated the Astra missile's warhead capability, maximum launch ranges against head-on and maneuvering targets, long-range target engagement capability, clear missile separation at supersonic speeds, and launch under high G-forces, and multiple missile launches against multiple targets. The IAF has already placed an order for Astra Mk-1 missiles. In June, a statement from the Defense Ministry stated that Astra Mk-1 was conceived and built based on the personnel needs provided by the Indian Air Force, catering for beyond visual range as well as close combat engagement, decreasing the reliance on foreign suppliers. Until today, domestic production of missiles of this kind was not possible, the statement said. The Astra Mk-1 deal of Rs 2,971 billion will be completed in 6 years. The DRDO has finalized the transfer of missile technology and accompanying equipment to Bharat Dynamics Limited, and manufacturing has already begun, according to a statement. The Indian Defence Industrial Complex has equipped the Su-30 MKI fighter with the Astra air-to-air missile. The Su-30 MKI is an updated version of the Soviet Su-30 fighter. After receiving its first aircraft in 1997, India increased its acquisitions and obtained a license to build these fighters. The Indian Air Force currently possesses around 270 Su-30 MKI aircraft. Astra missiles are also being integrated into the Indian light combat aircraft. During the testing, the Astra 1 missiles were fired over the entire flight envelope of the Su-30 MKI, engaging, destroying, and satisfying all mission objectives for all assigned maneuvering and non-maneuvering aerial targets. 2 IAF Su-30 MKI aircraft have been based in Nashik for dedicated testing of Astra missiles. The physical differences between Astra 1 and 2 are not much. Astra 2 missile is known to have a dual-pulse solid rocket motor giving it a longer range. It is expected to have an active electronically scanned array radar seeker. The design, too, appears to be similar, judging by the photographs. The proximity fuse is expected to be a laser proximity fuse. Astra missiles have a smokeless propulsion system. Astra 3 is expected to have a solid-fueled ducted ramjet technology. It is expected to be India's indigenous version of the Meteor missile. The missile is expected to have a maximum range of about 340 kilometers.